Hello, everyone. This is Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Heidi Furlong. Hi, Heidi. How's it going?
It's good. Thanks for meeting with me.
Absolutely. Heidi, let's begin by telling everybody your company name and what it is you do.
I am Heidi Signature Style. I'm a stylist. I love to help dress women. I love them to feel confident and successful through fashion. And I do it in kind of different ways. One, I represent a clothing company called Cabby. I've been with them for 15 years. And I have a business with my sister called the Sister Rack, and we consign high-end luxury items.
That's great. Tell me, Heidi, what made you decide to get into this business?
Well, I grew up in New England. People don't really dress up there, and I was in Connecticut, and I always like to just be dressed and put together. Then I went to college in Dallas in the late '80s, and that was dressed, sparkles, the shoulder pads, all that. And I was like, this is fabulous. And then met my husband. We moved all over. We moved a lot. He was working for GE. We lived in Boston for a long period of time, and my kids were kind of in school. And I was like, I want to help women, dress women, and but I have to have something very, very flexible because I know we're going to be moving. And that's when I decided to start with Cabby. So yes, 15 years ago. And then we moved here to Texas about 8 years ago, and I was like, it's happening. So I moved my business here to Texas, and then I had to go out and network and meet people. So that's how I got started.
That's fantastic. Now, I also know that you obviously have a passion for this.
I do.
So, when you have a passion, you have success. So, would you mind sharing a success story with us?
I was at a conference in August. Lisa was on the panel too, and I was on the Aging Gracefully panel. And I was talking to the ladies in the group that women, you only wear 20% of what's in your closet, 80% you don't wear. So it's kind of like if you're going on a diet and you're gonna or eat healthy food and you have a pantry full of junk food, right? You're not going to be successful. So when you go and get dressed in your closet, and you see that 80% of things that you used to fit into or you want to fit into or you used to wear your old job, it brings you down. So I told everyone, I said, last year I spent 5 minutes a day and I took 5 pieces out of my closet every day and just got it out. And I had a lot of people after the conference come up and tell me, oh my gosh, thank you so much for that advice. It was super helpful for me to get rid of these things that I know I'm never going to wear again. And I just felt that just made me feel so good to help women lighten their load and really focus on what makes them feel better.
Oh, that's great. All right. So, Heidi, moving from that, and you've touched on it a little bit, but how about explaining what you consider a good referral for you? Who do you want as your clients?
Women, and I love women who do not like to shop. I like shopping for them. I make it easy, and it's amazing how many women don't like to shop or don't have time to shop. So when women need out, for their job, for travel, for social activities, they need clothes to wear. And so I love women that are busy, 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 doing, don't have time to shop. And that's where I come in.
I love that. All right. Now then, Heidi, when you are not helping make the women look beautiful, what do you like to do for fun?
I've been married 30 years. So my husband and I are hanging out. We are empty nesters. My kids now are in California. And a year ago, I had no dogs, no kids. And I was like, I need dogs. So now I have two golden retrievers who happen to be asleep behind me. And I spend a lot of time with them. And we like to go out in nature and hike and just hang out and enjoy the empty nest now.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And finally, Heidi, if someone thinks, oh my gosh, I need to change the way I look, or they know someone who is feeling frumpy and doesn't know their style, how can people contact you?
I like to set up like a style confidence session, is what I call it. So 15 minutes, 30 minutes, either here in my home boutique, I can bring clothes to you, or online, and just kind of help them figure out where are they, what do they need in their life. So they can do that through my email is Heidi at HeidiFurlong.com. My phone number is 978-578-6124. And I am big on Instagram as Heidi Signature Style. So that's a great way to follow me. And I also send out a very well written, that I write by myself, weekly newsletter. So you can always email me and I will put you on my newsletter list.
That is great. Heidi, it has been so much fun talking to you, learning about all that you do, how you've made this journey. So I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Great. Well, you have a fantastic day.
All right, you too.